Penis.
Wow, it's supposed to be before. Anyway, welcome to another live West March Guys stream. Can you believe it? We've been doing this for a few months now. Yeah, it's joking. A little bit of feedback, but that's all right. We are ready to. Other than our fantastic people who listen, Nicole and all of you, thank you for tuning in again for another stream. And yeah, I think we're just going to get right into it. I'll give you a little bit of background where they were. So after getting out of Blackwater, going through the Lakeland Forest and traversing behind the caravan, you finally got to the city of Quay. And after spending a couple weeks meeting people, making connections, fighting some more, getting some cash, stocking up on some herbs, they finally decided that they wanted to follow a bit of a trail that they were given. They were told that if they hop on a boat that's chartered, they can head north into the sea, find out what's going on. And turns out they've been losing a lot of fishing ships up there. So our adventurers decided, well, maybe with not the best intentions, to hop on board and try to make some cash. So
I'm sorry, we had the best intentions.
As they move north and have woken up for their first full day on the ocean, what do you guys want to do?
I'll take a long piss off of the bow. Just whistling anything, drawing little circles, maybe sign it with an H.
I'm gonna go fishing.
Okay?
And
so
Crow's Nest throwing good berries at Heavy Neck as he's peeing off the bow.
Can I try and catch one?
yeah. So do you have fishing gear? Did you buy fishing gear?
No, I just assumed that they would have some on this ship.
You would have had it
So
downtime.
Yeah, you'd have to go ask. So you walk up to the captain's quarter? Just he was on the deck.
Pause.
Yep.
Zilch, would you have it from our downtime?
I don't carry shit like that. No way.
He didn't buy fishing stuff.
One of you guys might have carried some, but I wouldn't have.
You wouldn't bring on your pack.
No.
Oh, easy enough. You head up. You see Ulog sitting at the helm of the ship, and you watch as Talon is also hanging off the edge, just kind of catching the breeze of the air. Talk to them if you like.
Greetings, fellow crewmates. Where would one go about partaking in a fishing expedition?
Fishing? You fish?
I have been known to partake in my day.
And you don't have any fishing gear?
Why would I have fishing gear?
All right, come on. Let's see what we got on back. And he kind of walks to the back of the boat, heads downstairs. Here as he wrestles around a little bit, comes up with what looks like a pretty beat up ocean reel. It's there's a line going through it. Crank looks like it's intact, and he kind of goes, well, good luck, I guess.
You got any bait?
Thank you, fine sir. What? Bait?
Bait.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys have any bait?
I thought you were the fisherman.
I'm gonna fish.
What do you want for bait?
Oh, I don't know. Do you guys not fish on this boat? What do you usually use when you go fishing on this boat? What the fuck?
We don't fish. I'm not a fisherman. Do I look like a fisherman to you?
Nobody fishes here?
Why would we fish? This is a merchant vessel. All right.
We don't normally fish. Why would you say that I'm not familiar with fishing?
Is there anything?
It seems like you don't have any idea what you want to put on the end of that hook.
Well, do you have anything for bait to put on the end of the hook? I don't just carry bait with me.
You have to have some idea. Come on. You told me you're a master fisher. You can come up with something.
I said nothing of the sort.
Good luck, my friend. He kind of turns around and looks over the edge.
All right. I throw the fishing poles on the ground, and I just dive over the edge into the water.
You watch as you easily jump over the edge as a thing. The boat's moving pretty fast right now. So
Yeah, no,
As you-
I like jump backwards, like with both fingers up, and I'm just like, fuck off.
you cascade over the side. He kind of watches and snickers a little bit as you kerplunk into the water. And give me 1 second. I gotta remember how fast boats go when they're.
It's like 15 miles per hour.
It's a lot. So you watch as you hit the water, and he goes, "Man overboard!" and shouts out loud as you start quickly trailing behind. What are you gonna do?
I think I get up and I realize how fast the boat is actually going, and I just jump up and I try to fly back to the boat.
I mean, easy enough. You're at pretty much the keel of the boat, or the bow of the boat. So as you kind of look up and it starts cruising by you, go whoa, and easily with your legs, you kind of shake them off and grab the railing and cascade behind and land on the upper part of the poop deck. Looking down at him, he goes, "How'd that work out for you?"
Well,
and he kind of
this wouldn't have been good for fishing anyway. We're going much too fast for fishing.
Okay, so just to point it out, the fastest sailboats can go is 17 miles per hour.
That's still pretty quick.
I mean, relative to the size of the boat, yeah, but it's
For
not
sure.
like breakneck speeds.
You have to hustle to catch up to it if you're swimming or flying, though.
Yeah, if you're swimming, for sure.
So but he goes, he kind of holds out a piece of hardtack. He goes, "I mean, you can try your luck, but we don't have much bait on the ship."
Oh, wait, how long is the boat? Sorry.
It is
There's a chart right here. They do it by length.
60 foot.
Okay, 12 and a half miles per hour.
So not you weren't gonna lose it in the dust, but I mean, you realize that okay, maybe you can't just hang out in the water next to this thing as it's cruising.
Hey,
Well, also, like, if I threw, a fishing line into the water going this fast, it would probably not be effective.
I mean, you could always try trolling. I was just giving you a hard time, my friend. I thought.
No, I noticed that you were trying to give me a hard time, your friend.
Come on, you guys have breakfast, and he kind of points you to the back of the ship.
I'll go a little bit. So how long is the journey to get there?
Oh, not sure. And this is when the captain kind of pops his head up. Are you guys all on deck, Sheila? Are you up on the deck? In M?
Beautiful. You here?
He's asking if you guys are doing anything during this time.
Still that
I'm
with my
in the
eye mask
crow's
on.
nest.
Are you keeping an eye out?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Yeah, she's watching all.
Are you watching down below or are you watching outwards?
She's watching all this fiasco with Zilch and him going out and jumping off the boat and all that.
Okay, all right. So easy enough. So
kinda
but
like
you're keeping an eye out. I got you. All right. Katya, what are you doing? Sorry. Or Sheila, what are you doing? Katya,
I'm still in bed with my eye mask on.
She's still below deck.
easy enough. Well, anyway, the captain kind of walks up and goes, "Oh, good. Most of you guys are here." Were you asking questions there, Heavy Neck?
Oh yeah, I was saying, how long is the trip gonna be?
Oh well, it's not so much how long is when.
Deep.
We're not sure. We're not sure what we're looking for. We're just looking for some ships.
Well, that's helpful.
They said head north. The idea is to keep an eye out, I guess, and try to find out what's been happening. They've only been gone 2 days, 3 days, so can't see it being too far.
So we're pretty much on lookout, is what you're saying.
I guess. That's what you guys are here for.
All right. So
Wait, we're here to
next-
look out?
You can look inward if you like, but you might not like what you find.
So true.
All right. So Heavy Neck's gonna go and grab like what little rations he has, and he's gonna see that Sheila's not there. And I would like to. Well, Heavy Neck would like to like take his chain off and start using it to like throw up to the one mast, swing, and then like release, and then hooked on to the other mast. And then I would acrobatically make my way up to the crow's nest to just keep lookout for the day. If that's what we're doing. Oh,
Yeah.
stand
So-
back, boys.
There's already M's already up there, but if you're keeping an eye out and heading up, feel free. Yeah. So roll an acrobatics.
Oh yeah, no, Heavy Neck completely forgot she's up there. So
But as
Can I
Is heavy
check?
neck-
Am I audible on the stream now?
Yes.
On the street. Oh, yes.
Okay.
I feel you. Katya, I feel you. Anyway, Sheila, what were you saying?
At least nobody heard my
Oh,
shelf fall off
I was
the
gonna
wall.
say, as AJ is making this roll, Sheila has decided to come back up on the deck, and she's yawning,
Good
stretching. Her hair still in a messy bun.
Kind of walk up. So you kind of see as Heavy Neck swinging up top, and everybody else is dispersing to wherever they're gonna go.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say, is he already pole dancing? Not even a day, Heavy.
All right. So even like as I'm swinging back,
What'd you get on your athletics, by the way?
17
Oh yeah, no problem. You
Wait,
make your way up.
athletics or
Acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics is a 17. Heavy Neck does not do things athletically. he has to use leverage and body weight and a whole fulcrum to get up things.
Understood.
So yeah, as I like swing back and like go and release toward the main mast, I'll be like, "You goddamn right, love," and like as I swing and then get onto the main mast, and then I'll just like throw the hook up and then try to wrap it around and then just like shimmy up straight to get to the crow's nest and be like, "Oh, right, yeah, you were here. Hey, Scooch, I want to hang out."
I mean, he's small enough, and you're pretty lithe for a half elf, so or human variant. So there's no
So
issues there.
he's gonna like just like scooch in real close, take out his flask, take a little sip. You want some? It's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, give me some of that.
Smart move. Did you sleep well? Yeah, were you up here the whole night?
No, I got up here when the sun came up. I've been listening to Sheila snore all night. Couldn't stand it.
Really? I can hear Peep. It's fascinating. She does. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, it's just such a big body that, like, of course, there's going to be some vibration coming out when it relaxes. But all right, so I guess we're roomies for the day.
Are you guys all right? So anything else the rest of you guys want to do while they're up there looking?
I think I'm gonna get some breakfast.
Easy enough. It's pretty much hardtack. And what fruits and vegetables are using up now before they go bad?
Hells
Yeah,
yeah.
that's smart.
Okay. So
Sheila's gonna go up to the main mast.
do you oh, hold on one second. So did you end up trying to troll fish behind the boat?
No,
Easy enough.
no, I gave up on that immediately.
Go ahead, Sheila.
Sheila was gonna kick the main mast with the crow's nest just to vibrate it to get Heavy and them to
Roll
look
a
down.
strength check.
Let's see. I was hoping you were gonna do that. $14.
As you don't get that like reverb shock through your leg of that sends a pain up there, but it doesn't move at all. It's a mast of a ship.
I'm just too tired to do this. Walk away.
I'm just too tired.
Yeah.
Sheila goes back to bed.
Okay, so yeah, so as you guys are looking out up top, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
All right.
Or you can each roll one or roll with advantage. What to do is up to you.
Perception is a +2. A 13.
Perceptions +2. It is a
Good crew.
16.
16.
Six.
I mean, it's pretty open waters right now. It's a nice day. The winds seems to be coming, from an easterly direction, so you at least have a little bit of tack to get
There's no
moving
coast.
the direction you want to go. What'd you say?
We're not keeping like Because he said we're going north. I didn't know if he was like, we're not.
No, as of right now, there is no coastline.
Okay, cool. Just wondering.
From what you could tell, it seems pretty much in the distance. But yeah, I mean, most of this day seems to go by nothing that you guys could see.
It's pretty surreal once you get out here.
Is there anything else you guys want to kind of do on the ocean before we just want to make sure during the day?
Emma, what do you prefer? I kind of like both.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Were you napping? You can go back to sleep. I thought you were awake.
I can sleep with my eyes closed, or my
Do you
eyes
prefer
open.
M or Emma or?
Oh, absolutely, M.
Okay, M. This is a nice boat, yeah. What are the odds that we find a boat as nice as this one out there that hasn't already been like catastrophically damaged?
I don't think very good. I mean, we've heard about none of these ships coming back.
Right.
So
if
this
they're not
one's
coming
looking
back-
pretty good to me.
You're right. So, I mean, why steer a ship into danger and ruin the ship, which is perfectly fine right now, when we could maybe take it someplace else away from the danger and maybe repurpose it for safer uses? Or
I think that's
venture.
probably a good idea. Maybe we can talk to Zilch and we can have him parlay with the captain, trying to convince him to take this boat to safer waters for a little bit.
But here's the thing. Do we want to rid ourselves of the current sitting captain and crew? Or do we want to try and have them, we want to try and flip them to our side? That's the question. Do we try and do it by coercion or force?
I think it would be easier if they just ended up overboard at some point.
Right. I mean, it's just so easy. Just because they'll talk back and then they can't get up. So who's
right? And we don't need to leave.
Go ahead.
We don't need to leave any witnesses around.
Well, no, I don't think that we would. I mean, being the professionals that we are. Now, I believe that. Can I look for wherever Zilch is right now?
Make a perception check. Zilch, where are you anyway?
I am probably all the way on the front of the boat.
I got a natural 20.
Just looking out.
Yep.
Roll a
you
perception
doing
check
the
as well for
Titanic
keeping
thing?
an eye out.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to be just nonchalant.
And I mean, obviously you see him. He's on the front of the ship and you're in the crow's nest.
I got a 12.
Seems like a clear day.
Nice.
Can I just in his direction, oi?
I mean, you
Yep.
hear him, obviously. What's your passive perception? It's pretty high, right?
My passive perception is 15, but I don't respond to oi and whistles.
That's on him. That's on you. Don't let me tell you what to do. Just
I'm not looking at him. I'm just looking straight off. So I have no idea. I have no idea who he's talking to.
I'm just telling you what's happening. You react however you like.
Hey, do you have one of them good berries?
Yeah, I'm gonna chuck a good Zilch.
You think you can hit Zilch?
But I mean, roll an attack roll
Yes.
with your dex, no proficiency.
You just want me to roll a dex roll?
I mean, unless you're proficient in improvised weapons, yes.
That's a good question.
No, I'm not. 17.
What's your AC?
Misses.
But close.
Off by 2.
Do you have a shield?
No.
Okay, so you just watch as it plats onto the railing next to you.
I pick it up and I eat it.
What's left of it? Yeah, whatever. You get +1. Take it.
Sweet.
Hey, Zilch,
I turn around. Did you just whistle at me?
He's up in the crow's nest, so you can't. You just hear the whistling and the whispering. It's a bit far away. I mean, the mast has got to be 40 feet tall.
Kind of like indiscernible what I'm like saying. It's more about the whistle.
Wait, what?
So you wouldn't really hear your name being called more than you would hear the whistle. He's 40 feet away up in a mast, right?
Oh,
So if he's
okay.
if he's going, you know, you're just gonna hear him whistling. You're not gonna hear him. He's got to like yell or be a little louder.
I like turn around very slowly and I just like look up like disdainfully.
Come here.
All right, I fly up. And I kind of just like hover off the side.
As best you can.
Coming up,
You're kind of like flying a little bit, trying to like hold on to the edge of the.
Like
As
holding onto like a rope, maybe.
Yeah, your wings out. Yep.
As he's flying up, can I look at him and be like, hit him again?
Throw another one at him. Hold on.
This is the best use of good berries we can come up with.
14. 14's gonna miss probably.
He saved
Definitely
you.
misses.
Hit him with it.
I mean, you see it.
What?
Glad you can make it. Hey, so
Why are you whispering? The wind is really loud.
Would you just get in here, please?
There's not.
Yeah, you look down. They're like standing like left to right. If you wanted to stand, you could like.
There's two of you. There's two of you in a one-person space.
Heavy Neck is gonna jump up on the railing and scooch like with his shoes like kind of like right next to M's head.
Okay, the gnome barely fit in there with M. So like.
Or just sit down
what?
so you can
What?
fucking hear me.
Okay, what?
God damn it, Zilch. Here's the thing. Me and Em were talking, and
As one does.
if you were the captain of this ship, how smart is it to sail your ship into knowingly dangerous waters?
Probably not very smart. So
It's
I would
not smart.
Wait. So I would probably go and hire out a crew of 5 people who can clearly take care of themselves.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if the ships aren't coming back, that means there's probably some sort of crazy damage to the hull, which means that if this ship is going into that territory, there's a chance that could happen to this ship. And this is a pretty nice ship, right?
Which is why they hired us for 500
No,
gold.
You're not seeing what I'm saying. Could you maybe beat some sense into him?
Zilch, listen, Zilch. This place is known for storms, right? You're from around here.
It's known for what?
Storms.
Storms? Yeah, okay.
So I'm thinking that
If only we had a
if we
storm
get
sorcerer
this
on
thing
board.
closer to
But go on,
I'm thinking if we
please.
get this thing a little closer to shore, if we get this thing closer to shore, we might be able to avoid some of those storms that are coming in.
Okay, so what exactly are you asking of me? You want me, let me guess, you want me to parlay with the captain and ask for us to go closer to shore?
I'm just saying it might be smarter.
I think that might be a good idea.
Maybe we should approach this with caution and not directly head on.
Okay.
As you guys are shouting, you start hearing some shouts from below, and you watch as the masts the jib itself at least starts to come down, and you watch as they unfurl the masts a little bit. They're still moving, obviously, but you're watching as the captain's on the deck ordering things to be reeled in. And I mean, you guys have been up in the crow's nest. It's a long day with the sun and the setting on the ocean, but it's starting to get a bit dark.
Zilch.
And okay, so hold on. So you need me to do this. Why? Because you can't?
Can I shoot a glance at M? And can I try my best to convey the thought of should I just be blunt with it?
Roll a charisma check.
I'm just gonna know.
Okay.
I mean, easy enough. You get the hint. You know what you're doing.
Okay. Zilch. We mean to take this ship. And we can't take a ship that's sunken to the bottom of the water. The bottom of the ocean, the bottom of the sea, the bottom of whatever's stomach that might be eating ships that we're sailing directly into.
Well, why don't you play to your strengths then?
And what?
You're very good at talking to people. Why don't you convince them?
I don't know, because here's the thing. I want this ship for my own. I'm going to be quite honest.
Okay, so why don't you challenge the captain?
Like, just straight up. Well, here's the thing. This is why I need you on board, because if I'm going to do something, I'm not going to do it like straight up honest style. I'm going to wait until the middle of the night and I'm going to stab him in his dick.
Well, I will tell you right out that I absolutely do not approve of that, and I will fight you.
At this point, you hear as like there's little shouts as the dinner bell goes off.
All right, Zilch.
Time for food. See you later. And I go down.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna look at M, like Heavy Neck's hands are like literally like just pushing into his eyeballs. He goes, "That went well." I don't think I'm gonna be doing the talking with Zilch for maybe a couple days. Maybe let him forget this ever happened. Maybe I'll smoke with him and we can just like speed that process along.
Do you guys make your way down?
Hold on, are they coming down the crow's nest or coming down the
I don't know.
below deck?
I know. I assume they're still with the crow's nest as far as I knew. Zilch came down.
I'm going down wherever the food is.
The mess hall's the first floor. You watch as Torand and Mari are kind of in the back of the mess hall, looking like they're preparing whatever it is that they were preparing.
Okay, so
It seems like there's one long table.
JT, I was asking everybody, can we go over the crew's names really quick?
Yep, it's Captain Davis Woodcock. He's a halfling. First mate Ulog, the half orc.
Hold on 1 second.
Take your time.
Captain Davis
Davis Woodcock.
Woodcock.
Okay. First mate
Absolutely.
Ulog.
OOLOG.
ULOG.
ULOG. Eulogy. Okay.
Maury is the human carpenter.
Ulog is what?
First mate.
Half orc.
And Woodcock is a halfling?
Halfling. Yep.
And Grandma, the cook.
Can anyone just be like a full ling?
I think that's just human.
Oh, okay.
Could be wrong. Then there's the human Maury, the carpenter.
Yep.
He's got glasses. And then the Cooper, the half elf you don't really see, is Torrand, Torand Green.
He's a Shia.
Half elf.
Yep.
And what does he do again?
He's a Cooper. He does the barrels. And looks like he cooks sometimes.
Sometimes.
So he's a multitasker.
Well,
knows how to make jerky.
if you looked in the mess hall, it was Maury and Torrand that were both kind of whipping up whatever you guys are having for dinner.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
Or the group house ship. And then the last one that you guys keep talking to is Tolland Summers. He's the gnome with a bunch of tattoos. And he's the weapons guy as well.
I don't know if I want to be friends with him or kill him. He's got a nice rifle.
Okay, so you guys kind of sit down.
Yeah.
Or buddy?
Yep.
I'll wait for a second and then, shimmy down to go get some dinner.
As you guys kind of sit down, Maury and Torin come out of the kitchen. Everybody kind of sits down. The captain is, of course, at the head of the table. Over by the food, he kind of stands up. And everybody gets quiet. He's got to hold his glass up and goes, well, a successful day at sea. We're all here. We've had good wins. I hope to keep this moving forward. Cheers. And kind of like holds his glass up and everybody, here, you know, all the rest of the crew. Digging into
my
the
dudes.
grub in front of him. And you watch as like Oolong's like, not as salty as normal. And he's like, Mark's like, shut up. And he starts biting into his chicken that you see. And yeah, I mean, you can tell the lemon. It's pretty much just
salty.
lemon, chicken, and bread, which is really all it is right now to try to keep the scurvy away. It seems like pretty good food. And you watch as like Torin's like, yeah, I mean, they gave us some good food. I don't know. I'm not complaining.
All right. So as we dig in, can I look at Captain and go, hey, Cap,
Looks up at you. Yeah.
got any good stories?
Good stories about what? Listen, the good stories are the...
You lack imagination. How long have you been on the sea?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
22
you.
years this summer.
And you ain't seen nothing crazy.
Wow. I've seen plenty crazy.
Let's hear some crazy then, as he takes like a big bite of the chicken.
He goes, kind of looks you over for a second. Roll a persuasion check.
And I'm a pirate, so sure. Natural 20.
He kind of like gives you a long look. Stares for a second. He goes, kind of sits back in his chair. Do you believe in
Come on,
Krakens?
Cap. Let's regale us.
Do you believe in Krakens?
Absolutely. What the fuck do you mean?
15 years ago, one night, our ship was floating south, coming around the Cape. New Hope Landing was, well, still one of ours, if you will, on before the war. The ocean swelled. We thought it was a tsunami, but the weather had been so great. Next thing I know, see tentacles peering out the water. I jumped. I didn't even wait. It scared me. I swam. I had to be 40 miles back to shore. I thought I was going to drown. I had a piece of wood to kick my legs off of, and I watched in the distance behind me as my ship and crew was taken under.
What does that sound like?
Roll an insight check.
Also, yeah, also
Zilch.
inside check. That's good. Good job, Zilch.
$12.
Seems like you tell the truth. I mean, what'd you roll?
What did that sound like? When it chomped you, it's fucking like. Was
All
it
I could hear was the screams of my crew, the explosion of the powder barrels, and the shattering of wood in the distance as I kicked for my life.
Damn. How would you? And you.
What about you? He kind of sits back.
How
Share
did
the
you
story.
survive?
Come on, regale us. Heavy neck. Tell me what these tattoos are all about.
Oh, me. All right. Well, first off,
I think
Is
that
it
one's
like-
an ex-girlfriend. That one's an ex-girlfriend. That one's his mom. I think that one is I think that's a devil, right?
oh no. All right.
I saw one on his ass before that said Zechipu. I don't know what that was about, but
All right. You want to hear a crazy story that actually does involve an ex-girlfriend? And he points to like this one tattoo that has. It looks like it's a the Led Zeppelin cover where is that Icarus but it's like a female version of it. There's like a little devil tail that comes off and goes, well, I may or may not have in the past allegedly been involved with a succubus named.
He kind of
Persephone.
smiles, looks at you incredulously.
And he, like, I'm just, Heavy Neck just shrugs, goes, what could I say? She tasted so sweet, I couldn't resist. Here's the problem with succubus. They're quite well. Let's go with
Succubi.
Succubi. Well, succubi would imply multiple. This is a succubus. Well, we had our our bouts and our rows, and one thing led to another. And I hate to be cliche about it, but one time she kicked me out, and I had to convince a bunch of strangers that I was a good person and we were going to rescue a crew. And we stole a ship, commandeered, I like to call it.
Kind of looks at you with some looking eyes. Anyway, keep going.
Took that ship and sailed it to our home where I left my normal stuff and actually was able to kill my ex-girlfriend. No, wait, we turned
You took a ship?
We turned you into a turtle. Hey, it was a necessity. I need to get my ship back.
He kind of smiles. He goes, listen, I'm just glad you all are here. He kind of addresses the rest of you. I'll be honest, when he told me we were going after some lost ships, I did not want to risk it. However,
this is a nice ship.
a little extra manpower and a few tricks up our sleeves, I think we have a good shot of finding out what's going.
I mean, is there any word of what we're up against? Like, there's no word of Krakens, is there?
No, I don't think it was a Kraken. We just haven't seen him. It's only been a couple of days. We're just concerned.
So if there is a Kraken, are you just gonna like jump off the ship and swim to shore and leave us
I
to
will
die?
not bring this ship anywhere near a Kraken.
Well, what if that's what's eating these ships?
Kind of looks at you with these like
I'm just saying.
long 1,000-yard stare and he goes, well then, sorry, too late.
Why not just turn it around then? What's the point of
I don't think it's a Kraken. Let's just give it another day.
How are you?
I don't want to risk it.
How much are you getting paid for this job?
How about we not worry about the books?
Is it more than your ship?
Tell you what, tomorrow we'll get a good eye out on the horizon. We'll see what we can find. And if we get any bad jujus or we see signs of Krakens, I swear we'll turn
I'm
the ship
just
around.
saying, Captain, if speaking as a ex-captain, I'd rather keep me ship and stay floating than risk it all for some measly coin.
A little bit of respect and a name under my belt that people take with a little bit of weight behind it. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Now listen.
Well, that weight is
If,
going to drag you to the bottom of the ocean if you let it.
Question. So your last name is Woodcock. What's the name that's under your belt?
Next question.
All right.
Wrangler.
I was just curious. No.
Woodcock. My name is the what holds the weight. It's the name that's under my belt. Woodcock.
So your Woodcock is under your belt.
But does it wood float?
I'm gonna slap the captain on the back. Oh, Captain, you're cracking me up.
So,
Kraken. Get it? Kraken.
so what happened to your original cock that now you have a woodcock?
All right. He kind of stands up.
Oh,
Thank you for your protection. I appreciate what you're doing on this ship. I'll see you all in the morning. He turns around, puts his plate, and he goes and starts to walk out. The rest of the crew just kind of laugh and have their heads hidden in their hands, like.
Well, we were just trying to make friendly conversation.
It seems he's easily flustered.
Starts to walk upstairs.
Anybody know a good song?
Like, we should just all go out to the front of the ship and sing our song of the night.
Oh, I mean, having Echo lead in a nice sea shanty.
Go ahead, sing it. What is it? Lead us.
I'm not gonna sing it, but I do have
Come
a
on,
song.
man.
What?
That's fine.
Look, I mean, do you have
I've
3
got a
minutes
lovely
for me?
bunch of coconuts.
There they are,
Oh,
standing in a row.
elastic.
And as the whole crew goes,
Big one, small one, some as big as your head, and I'm gonna throw anything I can at Sheila.
Oh, Sheila has already at this time pulled out her dulcimer.
Oh yes, let's play some music.
And she's plucking the dulcimer strings to a really like dreamy melodic tune.
Wait, how good does she?
Does she
actually
know
do?
this tune?
This
Yeah.
is
And as you guys start singing and cheering and dancing, you watch as the crew. I mean, Torin quickly goes back and starts cleaning up, but even Ulag, you watch as he's like tapping his foot in a corner of the table.
No way,
laughing
that
along.
fucking stiff. Motherfuckers. All right, well.
So
I'm
as
gonna
the
keep going.
evening tapers out and the mead stops flowing, as Ulag goes, "We need some for the rest of the trip," and you watch as he's like trying to stop them from tapping another keg.
That's why you should have brought more.
You all make your way up, still sleeping in the crow's nest. Zilch, who
No.
was
Yes, I sleep in the crow's nest.
the rest of you bed down? I mean, not that you need it, but take a long rest. And
While we're bedding down, can I
Sure.
can I usher M and over to like where me and Sheila are sleeping?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
all there's
she's-
six there's
she was
six
al-
racks, literally
Nice.
1 foot from each other. So yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
let's go. Just one quiet deck of cards, real quick, and he'll light a little candle and then like start dealing out cards. He's not even really paying attention. He's like, "So Sheila, hey, Sheila,
yeah, I'm here.
are you?"
Yeah, I'm here. I'm coherent. Yeah.
All right. So,
You all kind of hear
Barely
this
awake.
too, except for you, Zilch, you're upstairs.
Heavy Neck's trying to be quiet.
Yeah, I mean, just saying it's not a big area, but yeah.
Yeah,
go
I
ahead.
know. All right, so Sheila, hey. I don't know if you ever heard anything that we were saying to Zilch, but I'm not quite sure this captain has the best interests of this ship at heart. And I feel like we could do it this way. If he's going to keep sailing into danger, we should probably just make sure he can't sail this ship anymore. Are you on board with that?
Heavy.
Yeah.
You didn't even need to ask.
I know.
There's a big thumbs up.
Awesome. And then he'll just like flip his cards over and then like snuff out the line go.
No, and she's gonna usher Heavy Neck back.
What?
Come here.
Yeah, what? I just don't know.
Like closer.
Okay, yeah.
Come on, like it's not close enough. Come on, closer.
I'm literally right in your face.
You have to feel my breath.
I can
That's when you know
literally,
it's a secret.
I can,
You guys' noses are just like,
I can smell inside of your fucking mouth right now.
I know it smells foul. There's no toothbrushes out here.
How do you know what a toothbrush is?
Has
Dude,
Sheila ever used a toothbrush?
I don't even
She
know.
just invented it.
Not by
It's
the
canon.
smell of her breath. There's no way a toothbrush tastes like that. Anywhere close to these mouth.
Heavy.
Oh.
I love our banter,
Yeah,
but I have been thinking,
yeah.
how do we get this captain? How do we use this captain?
What do you mean used? I'm just saying, and I'm gonna look like, well, I mean, the candle's out already, but I'm just saying we have backup on if we're just gonna overtake this place.
Well, you think so?
Yeah, with you, me, Katya, Zilch if he's on board, but he doesn't really seem like he's on board.
Do you think maybe if I go to Top Deck tomorrow, I plan on tanning, do you think that will convince the group, some of the crew members to join?
Well, I don't know if we look. Here's the thing. Okay. So me and Em were talking, and if we just kill like the strongest people of the group, the lessers will fall in line. Follow the logic. So if we kill like the captain and the first mate, or just maybe get rid of them, then the rest will probably be like, yes, sir, yes, sir.
I'm gonna
Well-
like dangle over the edge of my bunk. Hey, you guys. What are you talking about?
yeah, easy enough.
Kaya,
What?
I can't hear you.
I said what?
Just like talk out loud and say I whisper.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah, stage whisper it.
You guys seem to be sharing secrets.
yeah, Kaya, come on. You need to be on board.
I mean,
with
she
this.
heard all of it. She was 60 inches from
Yeah.
you. So.
So can we just like both look up and say, so, you again?
Oh,
Do you
you
think-
know it, girl.
Okay, so if we take out the captain and the first mate, that just leaves the human, Torin, the chef, which I think is another human, and then the gnome. What are our plans with them? Do we do like if they don't fall in line, are we just gonna slaughter the whole crew? Which I'm all like, trust me, I'm all for. Don't mind it. But I need the team to be on board too, because if I attempt this by myself, I'll surely die.
I think that might be last option because, like, I don't know shit about sailing.
I do. Did you read up and listening when I've been introducing myself as I'm an actual captain of an actual ship?
I thought that was your stage name.
No, can I slap her?
I mean, yeah.
No, Sheila, this is serious. I was a captain. What do you think I've been fighting tooth and nail just to get to the fucking sea?
Well, like, then I guess you understand that power is democratically driven here. So if we can create enough consensus to join us,
Okay,
we might not have to kill them.
okay, so if we can do that, then
Sheila, what's your intelligence? Just out of curiosity.
it's actually high.
Is that okay? Good.
Yeah. He did it on purpose.
Yeah, just for this moment.
Love it. That was awesome. I love it.
For this,
I just wanna
he
make
did
sure.
it for this dynamic. No, that's what I mean. If we can, maybe like shit talk him a little bit and establish some sort of like, he's not really that great of a guy. Maybe he's like not smart or some shit. Maybe that's the best way to go about it.
I think we might be onto something. And like, I can totally make posters tomorrow that say he sucks.
No, it's not that in your face. It's more about like, remember how I asked him would like to tell us a story, and then he told me a story, and then I one-upped him. That kind of psychological warfare is what we're trying to, what I'm trying to drive at.
Oh, I see. I just thought this was like my early tribe days where we just put nasty notes on the walls about each other.
Oh no, this isn't your black book days.
But
This isn't a
Sheila,
burn book.
you could put one of those kick me signs on his back.
It'll be the best one ever. Like, I'm so excited. Let's do this.
I'm just saying, we need to undermine, if we're going to do this democratically, we need to undermine him at every step of the way.
So, lots of pranks.
Yeah, absolutely. And then slacking off. And then, like, maybe just keep asking him, like, hey, are you sure you know what you're doing? Like, because captains love that. If there's anything a captain loves most is if they just constantly get questioned about their authority and their, like, intelligence and their capability. It's amazing.
Ooh, Sheila, we should do the bucket of water on the edge of the door one.
This is turned into a
You're tall.
90s
You can
movie.
help us with that.
It's Home Alone.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of things that we could do.
Where you got any like tic tac like tacks we can like put on the stairs?
You guys drift off into the evening
Like
discussing
a pie
different
to the face.
Ways to prank him.
juvenile pranking. We'll say you take your long
Put his
rest.
head in warm water.
Put his mattress outside the boat on the water.
Oh, that's a good idea. We could do that. No.
Oh.
I feel you're onto something. We should take his mattress and just chuck it overboard.
Thank you, Maury. That was a great
Take it
idea.
down.
So the next morning comes, bright sun, dinner bell waking at the crack of dawn. Zilch, you get kind of jolted awake. Are you up early?
I am up with the sun whenever the sun comes up.
Okay, so you'd be awake as you hear the captains. Well, since you're up there, at least take a look around. We're gonna get moving. And you watch as the jib starts to unfurl and they start tightening up the different things. And you all notice it's a bit cloudier today, a lot cloudier, and the wind has definitely picked up.
And that's a 6 on perception.
Looks
natural
cloudy.
one.
Sure looks cloudy. So,
Oh, it's cloudy.
well, keep an eye out up there. We'll send someone up to relieve you for breakfast in a minute. So, as the rest of
As he says that, I'm just like flying down.
you laugh as you come down and Talon kind of looks up. No one else is awake, so he goes, starts to climb up the mast himself, and the rest of you kind of walk up to the first deck itself, and though there's food on the table, it looks like grab bag. Everybody else seems to have already eaten it. Is out and about.
Oh man, there's only like a few donut holes left.
There's food.
Okay.
Is there like an orange?
I would say there's limes and lemons, and I'd say that each person gets a bit of one each day, as it seems like they're trying to keep them to last.
Well,
All right. I would like a lime.
Easy enough. You take one. I mean, they're there for you, of course.
I'd like a coconut.
None of that sort.
No coconuts.
Man, well,
That is just nuts.
Are you two heading back up in the crow's nest to keep a lookout today? Or are you gonna let the crew do it?
oh yeah, the crew.
I'm gonna
wants
let the crew do it.
So So as all right, here we go. Might as well roll, right? $14. Yeah, I mean, it takes a little while, and you guys are almost upon it. But about midway through the day, as the sea becomes a little bit more shaky, you watch as up top, a crew member shouts out, "We got something!" from a distance, and kind of Ulag, who's behind the wheel at this point, shouts up. He goes, "What direction?" He goes, "Southwest." And you watch as the whole boom sail spins the steering, and the whole boom swings across the boat, and the rudder takes up, and you kind of all feel the boat lurch to the side as you change direction quickly.
Ooh. Can Heavy Neck use his reaction to throw his chain around like the nearest mast to like steady himself?
Yeah, easy enough. Yeah, you whip it around. The mast itself, the boom moved quickly, so you kind of catch the mast after it's done rotating and lock it down as he kind of shouts out. And you guys kind of all get to the side of the boat, and you see in the distance, who's leading this? Roll perception check to see who can see the most. Well, I mean, it's easy enough. It looks like a shipwreck on the distance.
Oi, Captain, we got something.
The back doors open up and goes, "Oh, what do we got?" And you guys all start making your way. At this point, he kind of comes out to the edge. He goes, "Bring her around, keep it far out. We don't want to end up like them." And you watch as the jib drops, and the ship kind of starts to slow down. As
it may be too late for that, Cap.
I mean, you guys are probably a quarter mile away at this point.
Doesn't matter. He's still saying it.
He goes, looks up at you, and takes a nod. Drop the rowboat. Send it over the side. Kind of looks up and goes, "Well, I guess you guys are up."
Heavy Neck will let go of his chain and like drop down to the deck. Who's closest to me?
Oh, I mean, you're all kind of standing on the edge. He backed up to the steps to go up to the poop deck. And he kind of turned at you, goes, and you watch as Tora and Talon are both on the edge, and you see the rowboat getting shifted out and brought up from the decks below on a winch and brought over the side of the ship, or lowered down off the side of the ship. And he goes, "Well, we'll send the ropes to you. Let us know what you find."
Hey, Cap, you got anything useful?
He kind of looks at the five of you and goes, "This is what I have useful. Nothing like." He looks at all your armor and weapons that you've all made. He's like, "Nothing to match any of this stuff."
Fantastic. Who's first? I assume that it's going to be a Zilch transportation system with Sheila swimming by his lonesome.
I mean, do you guys get in the boat?
Like lifts his hand
confused.
and goes, "Guys, what do you think?"
I would rather be in the boat.
He's not, and I'm like, he's not going to sail this. I don't.
And what'd you say?
Go closer to that. Sorry, go ahead.
Em's already hopped in the boat. She's excited. She wants to get off this ship right now. Get away from yours.
Like the little boat?
Yeah, the little boat,
Yeah.
the rowboat.
She's
broke-
jumping in that.
You were breaking up there. One more time.
She's jumping in the rowboat.
Easy enough. Yeah, the rest of you fall asleep, Katya?
Absolutely.
So, as you guys make your way in, the 2 oars are there. Who's rowing?
Sheila.
Sheila.
I'm too pretty to row.
All right, roll an athletics check, Sheila, as you guys make your way away from the boat and the waters are choppy. I mean, the wind has picked up. The sky is a cloudy, rolling gray. No rain, but
Is the wind pointing, or is the wind blowing towards the shipwreck?
it was blowing parallel to it. You guys kind of came up to the edge. I guess, yeah, it is blowing because of the direction you came, but he kind of veered off to the edge, so he's circling over here while you guys are going to make your way. So
All right.
as of right now, you would be coming at it at a 90-degree angle.
All right, so like I hold on to the boat and just open my wings and like use myself as a sail.
So roll a strength check with advantage then, Sheila.
Can I wrap my chain around his waist to like keep him steady? Like make sure he's like solidly held on?
He's got advantage, but we'll...
Well, I'm just first. That's just what he's
Yeah,
doing.
yeah, easy enough. What'd you get?
12 and a 9.
12 plus your... That's with your strength modifier?
Yeah.
Or athletics, I should say.
What?
Yeah, they were shitty rolls.
Ooh.
I mean, it just takes you guys a while. And Sheila, you're tired. I mean, you're making it that direction, but...
You didn't sleep well last
It
night.
sure is wearing on you as you kind of come across. But I mean, you'll be okay with it. 12 for now. You're okay. You guys kind of make your way up, and as you approach, this ship is broken. You see what looks to be some rocks on the edge, but not so much where, I mean, they look obvious. They look like they're pointing up and out, and there doesn't seem to be too many rocks in the area, except this ship looks like it had just smashed and is hung up on a few of them. And all you guys see right now is the bow sticking out of the water as you
All right.
approach.
I was gonna question: is there okay? So it clearly has run aground, but does it have any like other damage to it that's not like?
Well, you guys. Well, who's helping? How are you guys approaching? I mean, it's a bit precarious in this area. So you guys are gonna row up to the boat, right up to it, pretty much, and kind of dock up the side of it.
Yeah.
So easy enough. You
Is there anything dangerous in the water?
roll. How about this? Roll a perception check with, I would say, straight, because it would be disadvantaged with the choppy water, but I'm sure everybody is giving you a hand to see where everything is, right?
It doesn't matter. I got a natural 1.
You guys kind of, you're like, oh, we're good, come up, and you watch as
Oh my god!
a giant rock underneath
Sorry, guys.
slams into the side of the boat. You take.
Oh boy!
Right here.
I think I rolled max HP last time.
Like Heavy, I thought you were a captain.
What do you need? You're the one who's rowing. Keep us
Uh,
steady.
Couldn't
sorry, it was a-
even pilot a rowboat.
Sorry.
Yeah,
You
that's
watch
what I'm
as,
saying.
I mean, you don't take on any water, but it kind of cracks, and you watch as the boat just lurches to a stop and is kind of precariously just sitting on this rock next to the ship.
Wait, like how close are we to the big ship?
Pretty close.
Can I use my hook to like try and latch on and pull us?
Yeah, roll a
forward?
dexterity check.
Right.
Dexterity, or what do we say? Do you have proficiency with it? Did we say you have proficiency with it?
I use it every day, so
Yeah, we'll say you can
Yeah.
roll your dex with your proficiency.
22. As I don't worry, guys.
And with that, it kind of latches
like
on a piece of the
80.
railing that seems to be still intact, and you watch as you slide off and almost tie the boat to the boat
Yeah.
with your chain.
Sheila, grab it, and I'm gonna like grab Sheila's hand and like wrap the chain around her wrist so we can like anchor to it nice and steady. Guys, we gotta move quickly. Go, go, go.
You guys hopping up on the ship, the big ship?
I mean, Heavy Neck's got to go last because he's got it anchored. So
I
Sheila,
Yeah,
guess
why
we're
not?
going.
Here's the deal. You go up there with, Katya and then pull me up afterwards.
All right, got it.
Cool. And then just stand there.
Good
So
climb.
you guys, easy enough. How about everybody makes a dex saving throw as you make your way onto the ship?
Oh boy. Is this an area of effect with damage? Because I have evasion.
No, I would say it's more to see if you can actually make it on the ship without slipping into the water.
Natural 20.
12.
16.
A 12.
12, 12. The DC was 12. So everybody who got 12 and up made it.
I'll go a natural 20.
Easy enough. You hop across. So as you guys find, I'm going to actually switch you to where you are.
We get a map.
Can you, Sammy, switch to the...
Oh, this is exactly what I thought.
Is this a Patreon map or no?
Yes. Yep.
This map brought to you by, who's the Patreon?
It's on the... I can't
It's
say
on
it.
there once I, whatchamacallit. It'll be on there in a minute. As soon as I resize this, because it came up.
Actually, how about this? You guys want to go on break while we set up for a fight?
Whoa, okay. Way to bury the lead, but yeah.
My fault. I got excited, but I also have to pee real bad.
Oh, wow. That's what happens, folks. All right, but yes.
Sorry.
On the next episode of Plot Details Given Away.
My fault, guys. I got excited. I mostly have to
Next
pee.
time on spoiler alert.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Let's just stay on and talk to the chat.
Okay. So
While
let's
JT
goes
in the
let's
bathroom.
That's
answer
fine.
their
You want to?
questions.
Let's do that. Let's do that. If you guys want to wait 2 seconds, that's fine. We can stay live. We can keep pushing. Just give me a couple seconds.
What do you mean? I wanted to take a break.
Okay, let's take a break.
All right. It'll be a quick one.
All right, guys, quick break. And
I
we're
love
back.
but hate that tank top, AJ.
Thanks for
Everybody does.
Thanks for waiting around, guys. Appreciate it. So, since you did it, as you guys step off the ship and look around at what seems to be the bow of a broken ship surrounded by water, lapping slowly up against, or pretty forcefully up against the sides, pretty much out of the ground.
Why would they sail straight into rocks that are standing outside of the, like they're literally coming out of the water? Why would you sail right at them?
You see two, they seem to be almost ethereal bodies rise out of the ship below, one on each side looking at you, and as they moan loudly, we need you to roll initiative.
Oh, fuck no.
Oh man.
24.
Ooh. Give me a second.
It still will be back, guys.
Just keep your rolls to yourself. I'll watch for a second.
Sam. Oh, maybe it's just me. Sorry.
Oh, hold on.
Mine still says we'll be back.
Oh, okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
it's still, there it is.
Welcome back, guys. Thanks for dealing with us over the break.
You got the link and everything.
So
Dude,
I think we're
that's
going
how you do
to.
this.
I think we're going to get right into it. So as they all make their way onto the ship deck, look around at these giant rocks in this ship, and now that you're there, it almost looks like it's wedged up against it. It doesn't necessarily look like it broke. But anyway, you see coming up out of the ground around you two ethereal forms as they moan loudly and slowly approach you. I need you guys to roll initiative. And I think some of you did, but hang tight.
Put up the
Yeah.
Fuck, it did not do good.
Mine was a fabulous 3.
Oh, the stat tracker. All right, I will for you. Do I clear it?
No, because that was the one I just did.
So don't.
Katya, you and I will have to like re-roll because we both got 12s. Oh no, you rolled a 3. What is this 12 to? This was your dex.
I need to roll.
You need to scroll down, bud.
Yeah. Or just add the initiative button.
All right, so I can do this. Wait, what am I doing? What's wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Should I be doing something else?
No.
I don't
No.
believe you were
okay.
doing anything wrong.
I'm in
I'm
now.
supposed to add turn, and I'm gonna roll. Give me 1 second.
Then you got to add turn for the other 4 people who are not on the tracker.
Oh, my tracker's up. Okay, is there a different tracker?
Yeah, there's apparently.
Mine just has me and the 2 people.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna clear them all, and we're gonna start over.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Everybody should.
And I'm gonna do this.
Angus, go away.
Wait, if you guys put your health in, can I see it?
No.
Really? Boo.
Not unless we're all able to be controlled by each
By the
other.
same person.
Can you not be controlled yet?
No, I can't.
I can.
Okay, cool.
How about?
Okay, cool. So, that's. Do you see the turn order now? Is that you see it?
No.
I see two. I see the 2 bad guys in the turn order.
Okay, and I have to add all of you, right? Add turn,
Okay.
turn,
Zilch, Sheila.
add turn,
Yep. Katya.
add turn.
Heavy Knight.
And we can edit our own once it's in there. Oh, and the tracker's gone.
No, it's there. Sorry, I had to reload it. Is it there?
It is there, but we are missing M.
Okay, M is where? Right there. Add turn. Got it?
Ghosts.
We're there? Cool. And what'd you have for initiative?
23,
23?
23, 2-3.
You got it. Wow, a lot of 23s.
Yeah, second.
You got 22, Zilch?
I did.
I got 22 too.
My dex is +4.
All right, you go first.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
If I go first.
No, I think
then-
Heavy Neck's actually up first. I mean, you go ahead of the baddie, if that makes sense.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, Heavy Knight is up first.
Okay, so you watch as these 2 things come out of the ground.
Are these fucking ghosts?
They sure look incorporeal to you.
Oh boy. Okay, so I will take off my chain, obviously, and I will try to hold on. I'm gonna try something stupid.
Is anything ever stupid in this game?
Can I, as I get to this railing, can I leap in? Hold on. Can I leap in this direction so that I could latch onto this rock and then spin around and attack this?
You roll an acrobatics check.
Okay. All right. So
This
as
is a pretty
I
high
run
DC,
up,
just so you know.
so I know. And as I run up and I'm like whipping it around and I get onto the railing and then it's just like jump off, I'll take my dagger out and I'll ready my attack. That's how I'll try to attack this thing.
Depending on how you roll, this might just be your turn.
That's no, and I assume this might end terribly. My modifier for acrobatics is dirty 20.
You son of a bitch. Pretty easily, you run up,
Yes.
and it's a pretty large rock, and it just kind of whips around once, clicks to itself, and you watch as you kind of spin out. I'll say that's your bonus action with all that work, and you can do an attack action.
Okay, so I get one attack.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'll whip around right behind him, and as I land, I'll roll, try to like whip my chain so that it releases the hook, and then just stab my dagger straight through it, the back of its wherever its spine should be, I guess.
Okay, roll attack.
So I'll get sneak attack on this because I'm the only person within 5 feet. Or he doesn't have a person
There's
within.
there's nobody within 5 feet. It's just straight attack.
So I don't have advantage on the attack, no. Or no, the attack hit, sorry. That means it's 4d6.
I need a pencil. I guess I can just do it on here.
So 13.
All right, hold on. 1 second.
Hold on. I have
Right there.
Okay, so 18 points of piercing and sneak attack damage.
No sneak attack.
What do you mean I get sneak attack?
Why?
Because I have swashbuckler.
What's that?
Okay, so I have rakish audacity, which means that you don't need advantage on the attack roll to use your sneak attack against a creature if you are within 5 feet and no other creatures are within 5 feet of you and don't have disadvantage on the attack.
23. Easy enough.
Yeah, so it's just a swashbuckler thing.
So you get it when they're within 5 feet, and you get it when they're not within 5 feet.
Yeah, it's
So you just get sneak
more-
attack all the time, no matter what.
Unless
Kinda.
somebody's within 5 feet of.
And then he gets it. No, but if he's within 5 feet of him, he'll probably be within 5 feet of the guy. So he's gonna get
Hopefully.
sneak attack because they'll be harried. So
If
okay, good to know.
Yeah, I'm a swashbuckler.
No
You
big
knew
deal.
this.
No, I'm just making sure I got my rules right. That's all.
You watched as Heavy Neck broke the other campaign.
How much?
He didn't actually break. It's not that crazy. But he did 18 points of piercing and sneak attack damage.
And is that a magic weapon?
It is not.
Okay, so all right.
Actually.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think that's my movement, my bonus action, and my action, correct?
I think so. I mean, you might have a little bit of movement left.
Hold on. If I was here,
5 feet or so.
5, 10, 15.
20, because you went around, so 5,
I have
10,
10 more
15,
feet,
20,
so
25,
hold on.
30. No, that took like 30 to get there. What's your movement?
I have 25.
So yeah, so that's pretty much all your movement there.
Perfect then. I'm good.
Cool. All right. Next up is M.
M is going to take a step back here and cock her bow at the one that Heavy Neck's going for. And she's going to. First hit is a 14.
To hit. That hits.
That hits.
Yes.
And she's going to do 7 piercing damage.
That's not a magical bow, right?
Yes, it is.
From what?
Well, did we talk about the magic items that we got when we first got it? Remember, it can absorb the elements.
All right, I'll say that was magical. Yeah, I did forget about that. That is, yep, I remember that. What? I forgot why we did that, but I do remember that. Okay. No problem.
Well, I mean, didn't everybody get something?
Yeah, that's right.
I got my wench and hook.
That's right. No big deal. No, I'm just making sure. That's all. Getting my numbers right more than anything else.
Her second one to hit is a dirty 20.
That hits.
And it's going to do 5 piercing damage.
No problem. No, not a big deal. I just wanted to make sure that we were on the same page. Is that your turn? Are you moving?
She did. She's all set.
All right. Zilch, you're up.
All right. First,
you guys rolled so good on initiative.
First, I'm going to hop right up here, up to the top point of this ship here. And I am going to cast Sacred Flame on this one that everyone's attacking right now.
You got it.
That is a dex save.
Dex save. Give me 1 second. Make sure I get my numbers right. That's all.
Or a deck save.
Wait, hold on. That's not what I rolled. That's not right. Hold on.
Sure, look like what you rolled.
8.
All right, that's okay too. All right, 2d8.
I did the wrong modifier on that first one. If you're right.
That's 13 radiant damage.
13 radiant. And you watch as it, with all these other attacks, I mean, M's bow seems to be kind of sticking in this, but with that fire around it, you watch as it screams out in pain. Obviously gets hit.
Go back from whence
how much
you
damage
came.
was that? How much was that again?
13.
13, my fault. Okay. Okay. Is that your turn?
Go back from whence you came, disgusting spirit.
So as he cut this guy's up first, he's going to turn around towards you, and he's going to make his life drain attack at you.
Oh, that's great. Cool. I tried it, hit me.
Natural 20 or dirty 20?
He's going to hit me.
You have to make a DC 14 con save.
Oh, good. Is this a magical effect?
I think so. Why?
No, actually, hold on. It doesn't matter. It apparently only matters on mental stats. So my con save is great.
48.
Goodbye, people. I fairly knew ye.
26 necrotic damage. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Heavy Neck looks pretty terrible because he got a 4
on your con save.
Yeah,
and you watch as that feeling of dread kind of sinks out of your system.
And he's feared.
No, your maximum hit points have reduced by that much as well.
Oh, so now it's hold on. Wow, I suck.
That's his turn though.
Heavy Neck is learning.
Sheila, you're up.
Sheila's gonna see Heavy Neck just get like demolished, and she's gonna go.
No, his face is really sunken in, and his cage starts to show, and his like muscles are like almost immediately atrophied.
And she's gonna look up into the sky and yell, like, "Not my Heavy Neck!" in a real shrill voice, and enters into a rage. And at the same time she does that, Ancestral Protectors casts, and they claw up, and she's like, "I got spooks too. Let's do this." So,
I'm glad your ancestors are okay with that.
Go ahead. So what are you doing? You running up?
So it's gonna run up to it, enter into a reckless attack. Let's do that.
With a you have advantage anyway because he's being flanked.
Yeah,
You don't want to be reckless.
let's just flank him. So I'm gonna roll with advantage and attack on attack 1. $17.
17 hits.
Well, to be fair, let's make sure I don't get a D20 on this. And an 8. So I'll take the 17.
Hits.
Okay. Let me roll the damage for that. $11.
Damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, he is looking rough.
Oh, great, because I'm gonna pummel him with my other attack now.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
22.
That hits.
So stupid.
13 damage.
Ooh, he. That's it. That's all you got.
That's all I got.
All right. It is going to be the other raid's turn. This one is going to run up. He's watching as you are wailing. He's going to head over this way.
Good.
Turn on you, and he's going to do his life drain attack. 8 to hit.
Miss.
You watch as this, it's not so much an attack as the essence around you starts to evaporate and trail towards this, and you feel this cold sensation, but you grip hard and you dodge to the right with your rage. Your eyes flare up red and no effect. He's going to go like this. Oh, he's going to stay right there. All right. That brings us to Katya's turn.
So, I am. Let me just zoom in on this map. Hope you appreciate that, viewers, because I can't see. This guy here that is right by Sheila is going to get one of my favorites, a firebolt. To the
All right.
face.
Roll an attack roll.
That is a 15.
Hits.
Lovely. And I have so many windows open. 12 damage.
12 damage to him. Or the one that was attacking Sheila on the outside? You watch as the fireball sinks in the side of it, and yet it doesn't seem as though it's doing as much. Oh, Sheila, were those attacks? That wasn't a magical weapon, right?
On my attacks?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, hold on one second. Okay, he's looking rough after that last hit, but the other one takes the fire on the side, and it looks like it burned through him, but not as much as you were hoping. Anyway, next. Keep going. Sorry, don't understand.
And I believe that will that'll be it for now. So.
Okay. You only get one. Yeah. Okay. You do. Okay. Heavy neck. Back to the top of the round. You are up, and this guy. I mean, you feel like shit.
Oh, I know. But I'm still feeling like I've got a little bit more fight than this guy since he's dead. I would like to if I attack, I don't get sorry. If I attack, I don't get sneak attack because the other guy's there. unfortunately.
I thought it was only when someone's within 5 feet of you.
Hold on, let me read the verbiage really quick. You may be right.
Listen, man, I just want everybody to have attack.
Of you.
These guys are gonna be hard.
And no other creatures of you. Yeah, so technically we're still like dueling because that's what swashbucklers are apparently made of.
Yeah,
You're correct. So it's of you.
perfect. So make your attacks.
All right,
I wouldn't say you have advantage because Sheila moved away and there's another person behind them.
It
but you
doesn't
have
matter.
straight attack.
I'll still just take the regular roll.
No problem.
So with my rapier. Oh no, my dagger's still out, so it'll be with my dagger. I'll keep it streamlined. 16.
Hits.
Okay, cool. So he takes 7 points of piercing damage, as well as 10 points of sneak attack damage.
So all that would be halved.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Okay. So that would be 8, 17.
Sneak
So
attack damage halved?
yeah, because that's what I'm wondering. It's with your rapier, right?
No, it's with my dagger.
Yeah, your dagger.
Attack damage.
So all damage done through a non-magical weapon is halved. So I'm gonna say yes, it is.
Yeah, that's fair.
So 8. So minus. I mean, he's getting down there, guys. He's looking bad, but
No, that's fine. I'm not done yet because I'm gonna run.
you can take it. You're gonna just yeah, mobile. That's right.
I have built-in mobile.
Yeah.
So I would like to do the same maneuver where I hook on to that same pillar, but instead of like swinging around, I'd like to run up to the railing, jump, hook off, and then slink up, and then basically land on top of the pillar. So I'd be in the same.
Go ahead, roll it.
But I would be on top.
I got you.
I'm trying to do it as acrobatically as possible. So,
I like what Heavy Neck's built to do. Acrobatics.
What is it?
Acrobatics.
22.
Okay. I mean, you swing up and you land yourself delicately, precariously on this cracked rock top that seems to be there, but you are up there.
Like shaking there. So.
Don't say that's your bonus action.
Hold on. So 5. How do I have my full movement?
I would say that's most of your. What's your I mean, I'll consider it your climbing speed, whatever that is, because you were.
It's probably it's half of it. We're getting. I'm just gonna stay up on the top of the thing.
Okay, cool.
And I'm gonna be swinging my hook, trying to get the ghost's attention towards me, so that my friends can just like pew pew.
Yeah, you start shouting at him. Easy enough. He might hear you. He might not.
Oh, like dead fuck! Come and get some. As I'm like holding on for dear life of this rock.
All right. That brings us up to M.
All right. M is going to jump back here one, and she's going to lob an arrow at the one that was attacking Heavy Neck here.
Okay.
Or she's going to cast Hunter's Mark, sorry. Then lob an arrow at it.
He's marked as a hunter.
So 13 for the first one.
That just hits. Not too hard to hit.
So it's going to be 9 plus the Hunter's Mark, which is a D6. So 10 damage to the first one.
All right.
She do her second one.
Shoot him again.
And she's gonna open with that one, unfortunately.
Shoot her. She's what'd you get?
With 11 with that one.
An 11 hit, that misses.
Yep. And then she's gonna trigger her Horde Breaker attack on the second one by Sheila there.
Is that just an ability or is that a bonus action?
It's a class feature, yeah.
Okay, does it take the place of Hunter's Mark, or is it you can do it on top of? I'm just making sure.
Yeah, so if you make an attack and there's a creature within 5 feet of the one that you just attacked, you can make another attack on a different creature.
Understood. Have at it.
Yep. So she's gonna roll and with a 23 to hit,
And this is the one on the ground by Sheila,
and
right? Hits.
yep, the one by Sheila. Yep.
Yep.
And she's gonna do 8 damage to that one.
All right.
And that's it.
All right. That's M's turn. Zilch, you're up.
I shoot him.
All right, so Zilch is going to cast Spirit Guardians.
As what do they take the form of?
I don't know, what do they take the form of?
Little just Zilch is going, what's up? What's up? What's up? Fly around you.
I think like
Dudes.
I think like marijuana leaves and
Oh my
like
god.
Just razor sharp marijuana leaves spinning in a circle around you.
like marijuana leaves and like little butterflies and like naturey stuff.
I love it.
It's supposed to be like not deadly, but also kill you.
Yeah. So that's a 15-foot radius sphere. Let me make that right now. 1, 2, 3.
Pretty much. Yeah, you get that one on the ground by Sheila. Hold on.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to do that. I'll put you back. Sorry. My thing glitched out.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast that and fly above them.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to the top. He's going to make it. What is this? A deck save?
It is a wisdom save for both of them.
That's a 5. And an 8. So they both fail. So they
That's
take
a negative.
full
So-
damage and their movement is halved.
So they take, they take 10 radiant damage.
10 radiant damage. Ooh, the one that's by Sheila that's about to go. No, wait. Only one of them fails because it's the start of their turn.
Oh, right.
That's on
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
So it's just that one. That one as it's about to attack Sheila, and you watch as it goes for another. Oh wait, no, the one on Sheila was the one oh no, okay. I'm
Oh,
following.
the one on Sheila doesn't roll yet. So
Doesn't
it's
roll
just-
yet. So the other
yeah.
one just explodes. And as they just tear it apart, you watch as it evaporates into the ether.
See you later, sucker.
AJ,
Like Zilch, you
Are you-
crazy son of a
you're-
bitch.
yeah, your bar on top of your head isn't accurate, correct?
Yeah. I should no, hold on. I should be 31 of 31.
Why you went down 28 points?
Yeah, because I was 57.
I got you.
No, it was
Understood.
26.
I'm following you. It was 20. Yeah, you're right. 20, 26. All right, cool. Next.
Yeah, my bar is accurate.
I understood. Now I see what's going on. I'm sorry, just making sure. Okay. Yeah, that brings us to Sheila's turn.
Yeah, babe, let's go.
All right. So is Zilch on top of him?
Flying in the air about 10 feet up.
Oh, no way to flank that. Thanks, Zilch.
No way to think.
Also,
I'm
keep
just-
in mind that entire red circle is just shit flying around like in a giant sphere, which you're in, but it doesn't affect you.
Cool. Love
he's
that.
still complaining.
Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna get attacked anyways. I'm gonna reckless attack this time.
I cast Spear of Gratefulness.
Very usefulness. I love it.
So
Well,
I'm
make your
gonna-
attacks.
Zone of being nice to Zilch.
14.
Just hits. Actually,
Just
no, it
hits.
doesn't just hit. Hits.
Okay. You want me to roll for damage or roll my other attack?
Well, you can roll your other attack if you want.
Okay. 21.
They both hit.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck me.
Fuck you. Oh, sorry. Was that expensive piece?
Just watched that the other day. I love that movie.
I haven't seen it in like maybe 5 years.
12, 14, 28.
28,
Halved.
26,
right?
you mean? 12 and 14 is.
Yeah, 26. Yeah.
Minus
I can't
13.
count.
So, all
Try
right.
to get it 28.
You're slashing at this thing. It just seems to be bearing down at you, taking these hits. And is that your turn?
It is my turn.
All right. I'm going to roll his con save or his wisdom save. I doubt it's going to make it, but you never fucking know. Let's roll a dice. Yep, that's a 3. You watch as this thing, roll your damage, please. It's just getting smashed and cutting through its back, and you're hammering into it. And all you can see as your vision goes black
16
is
radiant.
its mouth starts to open up and sucking the life force. It's going to take 2 attacks of opportunity on you.
Why did it ghost here?
It's a 26, a natural 20. Ooh.
Boo.
You have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Who does?
Sheila.
Oh.
13.
Like
You fail. 39 points of damage,
Whoa.
and your maximum hit points drop by 39.
Was that halved because of my raging?
No, that is necrotic damage.
Mother F.
As this thing
Not
just
even a bar- not even a
sucks
bar-
the life force out of you, as your age starts to show, and your crow's feet start to get bedded into your eyes. That's its turn.
I'm just gonna yell in like a really decrepit way. I'm so fucking annoyed with this.
Kate, you're up.
Okay, so the one guy that's left is going to get level 2 Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt, roll to attack.
That is an 11.
Misses. Big swings, big misses. Anything else?
That will, I believe, be all.
Heavy neck top of the round. Ooh, Katya, as your Chaos Bolt goes wild, it is a Chaos Bolt. And though it looks like it's streaking towards it at the last second, it just veers off at a random angle and shoots into the ocean.
It's because of all that shit flying around, zilch.
Oh, stop complaining. I would like to try and jump to the opposite side so I could get flanking with Sheila.
Roll an acrobatics check to see if you can jump off the thing without getting hurt. I mean, it's got to be 10 feet, 12 feet up.
17.
Easy enough. Take a roll and
All right.
get back to your feet, sliding across the deck. I mean, this is what you're good at.
So as I see that Sheila's like taking a hit and like basically like, you know, suffered the same fate that I have, we go, "Not my baby girl," and then I'm gonna like frog leap off of the rock onto basically right behind this ghost. Take like basically like roll around, take off my hook, slide it around, and then like as I slide it like basically windmill style, I'll bring it in and then try to attack at the same thing. So I'm attacking
enough.
with my hook.
Make an attack roll.
And if I wrap him up, that'd be great. Do I have advantage because of flanking?
You do?
I'm hoping. 17.
17 hits, roll damage.
Cool. All right, so that's 6 points of piercing damage, halved because it's not magical.
Ooh.
And
All right.
10 points, again, 10 points of sneak attack damage.
Because you had advantage on the roll.
Yes.
So he is looking rough. I mean, you guys are. This rate is just dropping to his knees, and all it can focus on is just sucking the life force out of Sheila. It has no idea what's going on around it as you are just carving away in this shadow.
And that's all I can do.
Em, you're up.
M's gonna see Sheila getting life sucked, and she's gonna step forward and make 2 attacks with her swords.
Make the attacks.
First one's going to be a 17,
Hits. This is with your sword.
And that's going to be, yep, 9 damage, regular slashing.
Okay.
And her second one's going to be a 13.
That just hits.
And that's going to be 7 damage, regular slashing.
So, on its last legs, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Zilch, top of the round.
Make that deck save.
At the top of its turn each time.
No, I'm casting. I'm sorry. I should have said I'm casting Sacred Flame.
Oh, yeah, no problem. 19. Holy shit.
Oops.
And yeah, I guess it doesn't take anything until its turn.
Hill's turn. Sheila, you are looking rough. Your age is showing, and you've almost dropped to a knee with this force being sucked, and it doesn't look like it's relenting.
Guess the only thing I can do is attack at this point.
Good. Make your attacks. You have advantage.
I'm doing it. How rough is it?
It is almost wisps, barely holding on to an incorporeal form that it presented initially.
Fucking kill it. Please.
23.
That hits, for sure.
Yes. Wait, you get 2 attacks, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 2 hits.
23 and what?
20.
I know.
23 and Sheila.
21.
22. So both hits. So do your damage.
21.
Listen, man,
21.
we are on the brink.
Oh my
I would
gosh.
tell you, but I don't want to ruin it.
break. This thing should be dead already.
15 on the
Half to
first.
7.
Half to 7.
Come on.
Boo.
13.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah. Sheila.
2 after that last hit had 2 HP left.
Grandma Sheila doing it well.
I'm gonna just bring my sword overhand, step up and just fucking slam it through this dude. And then I'm gonna look at him and say, I'm not that old bitch.
It's satisfying because though you've been fighting this shadow, this last hit almost seems as though a flash of its prior self comes back to existence and its mouth opens wide into a silent scream as it just to nothing. You have that in
man.
combat.
Natural 6s on both of those for both. So I was like, oh my god.
Nicely done. So what do you guys want to do?
Okay, so as the form starts to dissipate, Heavy Neck is gonna look at Sheila and have the same like I'm gonna die face. And it's gonna be like, Sheila, you look like shit. And like you're gonna watch like him basically like stumble backwards in like basically slam that back of his head into the railing as he like immediately collapses into he's gonna take a short rest whether you guys like it or not.
Sheila's gonna collapse
He just, like,
backwards. Sheila's gonna collapse backwards and say, at least I don't look like shit.
Fuck you, bitch.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna look at them and be like, how do I fix that?
I don't know, I just need to sleep.
Well, I figured you wouldn't know. I wasn't asking you, dumbass.
Just read me a story.
I'm gonna grab my holy symbol and be like, how do I fix this?
Yeah, I don't.
Roll a religion check. Or an
I'm not sure if that's a fixable thing.
That's a
Zilch.
9.
Not sure. Hard to tell. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Sleeping. I'm taking a short rest.
I know that. I meant the rest of them.
Oh, I didn't
I'm
know.
going to be looking around the top part of the ship.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
missed. No modifier. And a 7.
I mean, the ship's broken. You can't really see where the other half is. It's pretty obvious. I mean, you think you would be able to find a second half of a ship. But even in these rocks, as you kind of peer over the edge, so it's kind of hard to see. It's just not there. Anybody else?
Okay.
Well, Sheila, you are a bit of a cougar.
What did you say?
I'm sorry.
I said you're a little bit of a cougar.
Because I just pounced that guy.
Yes.
She's saying you're into younger men.
So what are the rest of you guys doing during this short rest they're doing?
Sheila's short resting now.
We should probably not just stay here because there's obviously nothing here for us.
I can't, unless you carry me.
I can carry Heavy Neck if you guys want to try and drag Sheila in the little boat.
Were we supposed to come here for something?
We were checking out the wreckage.
Okay, what if the danger's gone now and we can just freely explore?
You want to continue exploring, huh?
I wasn't saying me, I was saying someone who is able-bodied.
What are all these barrels in the water?
Right, I mean, there's just questions that need to be answered.
Are you looking around, Zilch?
Yeah, I'm going to look around.
Roll an investigation check.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really
That's a 4.
think we want to encounter any more of those.
I mean, the barrels seem like they're all pretty broken, and from what this ship should be, there doesn't seem like much. I mean, it's hard to tell. It's pretty well broken down there. Can't really see much.
Can Heavy Neck go and dunk his head right around here and try and see it inside the boat to see what's left
Like
of it?
peering inside? Go ahead, roll a
Yeah,
perception
kinda.
check for me.
And I really just want to get my face refreshed. Perception is a 2. That's not great. I'm more concerned about being refreshed.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I mean, the salt water gets in your eyes with all the crap and barrels the waves are. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty obvious what you do see in the water is some colors from the city of Quay.
Okay. What other colors again?
Red and black.
Red and black. Please, I will make a note of that.
But besides that, it's kind of hard to make out what actually happened here, other than the fact that it's only half a ship.
Do you
Well,
think
obviously.
something ate the other half of the ship, y'all?
No, I think it crashed and is at the bottom of whatever is below us.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know anything about ships.
Well, usually, Zilch, there are a front end and a rear end, and we're missing one of those.
She knows the ships.
Wow.
She's wicked smart.
Incredible. Thank you for that.
Now you know more
Jesus
than you did before.
Fucking
Zilch.
Christ.
The more you know.
I can't believe how bad your guys' rolls are, but it's hard. You really don't find much on this other than the 2 dead rays and the colors.
All right. Well, you guys all just rest here. I'll go back to the big boat.
Hey, no, Zilch. Before you go, just take a quick, can you hover real low and see in a perimeter around this ship if you can see anything dark beneath the water? Because if this ship is here, the front end as I look at it, the back end has to be somewhere. And it's either right below us oh, it's been dragged off by whatever caused this.
All right. Yeah, I can do that.
Cool.
You pop up and do a sweep of the area.
Yeah, just quick sweep.
Yeah, make a perception check with advantage because you're up in the air, getting a good eye view.
Hey, JT.
Yes.
19.
Can I cast a spell?
I know. Sure.
I'm gonna pull out a coin from mainland here, and I'm gonna cast locate object on it and see if there's any of it in the water or anything around.
Okay. Well, good. Understood. Zilch, with a 19, as you kind of pop up and start doing a big arrow view, now that you're looking at this from a distance, you see something you didn't really notice before being so close to it. It almost looks like there's claw marks that broke off the back of the ship. Like big 3 individual claw marks.
Damage I didn't see.
And with a 19, you actually notice it's not a dark spot, and you think, okay, maybe it is part of the ship, and you kind of fly a little closer, but no, it's just a giant feather floating in the water.
Well, I grab that.
You can't. As you go to lift it out of the water, you realize that this is probably about 8 feet long and totally waterlogged. Roll a strength check for me.
Ooh.
Okay. That is a natural 1.
It's almost like the surface tension of the water is like sticking it, and it pops up and flies back down, but you definitely see it. And it is bigger than you had initially saw.
Well, that's reassuring.
M, with that, you get a ping below you, pretty much 35, 40 feet directly below you. Or, sorry, 20 feet below you.
I get a what with that?
A ping, a note.
Is that there's some gold below me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna let Heavy Neck know that.
So,
I'm sorry.
Heavy Neck, hey, there's some gold down there.
I look over my shoulder, like straight down.
Yeah, it's pretty much straight down. Well, it's not from where you are. It's not. It kind of shifted. It seems like it'd be in the center of the bottom of the boat hole, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I assume that there's the wreckage beneath us.
Yeah.
So who wants to go swimming?
So looking at like the boat on the map, there's like these little like hatches kind of on either side of the stairs.
Yep.
If we like open like say the one that's next to where Zilch is there like a water pocket since
Do you try to open it?
Yeah, like the front end of the boat is
locked.
It's locked. Anybody have any lock undoing experience?
Heavy Neck drags himself up and goes, "Don't fucking worry," and pulls his shirt up really sloppily and pulls out his thieves' tools, which is just like a utility knife that just has a bunch of fucking attachments.
It's just a Leatherman.
It's basically that.
But it all pops up at once.
Swiss Army knife.
I got it, and he'll basically kind of crawl over to the lock and straddle it, pull basically sit crisscross. All right, so
Go roll thieves' tools check.
all right, so it is +7.
Because my goal is to see if there's an air pocket that we could
20 and 4. Stick without a problem. It doesn't seem like a very hard lock. It's more like a tab on the inside, but you stick your lockpick in there and tap it, and the thing looks like it almost had a little bit of a swelling with the shifting of the boat, and it pops up. And
You guys watched like Heavy Neck's ears perk up a little bit, and he just kind of like flicks his head over and it's like, first try. That never happens. That like seriously never fucking happens.
So,
And then he'll just swing the door open.
Katya, you look in. Yeah, it seems as though there's water, a bit of air, and it seems as though the insides have gotten little crustaceans built on it. It seems it's been here for a little bit.
So like from the like what would be the ceiling of the floor below, like how much space is there between the deck
on
and
the very
water?
bow, probably 8 feet, and then where that is maybe 3 feet, and then it kind of goes into the water behind that.
So we have kind of a jumping off point with that little air pocket.
I mean, if we wanted to like go into the hole, like we would have a spot that we could come up for air.
I'm just saying, wait, can I take the little bit of rope I have and take a python and hit it into the fucking bow and hit it into the deck? So we have a rope that extends down so that if we want to, we can just like...
Easy enough, yeah. There's a secured rope dangling at the edge, for sure.
I'll even do everybody a solid and like tie like 3 quick knots at the end of it so that you have something to like actually knot and like grab onto.
Okay.
I'm going to cast light on the rope so that like we're illuminating down into the opening.
As you cast light, you watch as some fish and some movement scatter with the sun and brightness from this dark cave, but nothing really catches your eye.
Caught you. That is fucking brilliant.
So, who wants to go in first?
Well, if nobody really wants to help me feel better, Heavy Neck's gonna like take his chain off and take his wench, like literally disrobe everything, and then just put a dagger in his mouth, tie his bandana tight, and go, all right, who's with me?
Sheila's
Zilch?
gonna climb over.
Zilch is gonna land right in front of you and be like, maybe don't.
Why?
I just found a giant feather that is bigger than me in the water.
JT, do I remember? Do I know what that means?
Roll a nature check.
Nature is... Wow. That's just a big feather.
Yeah, I mean, you know, big birds. He doesn't really. When he says big, it doesn't really. You're not really sure what he means by big.
We're getting
Okay.
Like big?
Also, from where I was, I could observe some claw marks in the ship, and I also saw a giant feather. There's something here, and something tore this boat apart, and it probably has wings, and maybe we shouldn't stay here.
Zilch, is the feather close by?
Yeah, it's like right over there. I tried to pick it up, but it was too heavy.
I have a
Feather
question.
was too heavy.
Guys, quick. What if we go back and convince the captain to come, go check this out?
So we
By
get
himself.
the other idiots to do the dirty work for
Yeah,
us,
and
if
then when
they
they come
die,
here,
then
they
we
get
know
attacked.
don't fuck around with that.
Yeah, no, be like, hey, there's a bunch of treasure over there. We didn't want to take it. You go. We want you to go see it, and because we were too weak to pick it up, so you guys can take it.
I mean, I don't
Like
feel
that.
comfortable sending anybody to their deaths, but I am fine with, telling them, hey, maybe we shouldn't be here. Let's turn the fuck around.
All right, I'm down for that too. I'll concede.
So you guys leaving the treasure?
We don't know there's treasure down there, but
Did M
there's-
tell us that there was treasure?
I mean, you got hit on a bunch of the gold, so.
he said there was coin. But I also there was
It could be a bunch of pennies.
Bird.
I mean, Zilch doesn't know there's anything down there. He just saw Heavy Neck, disrobing and about to dive under the deck.
Yeah, I was gonna go get the treasure.
Well, birds don't swim. We can go down there.
What,
Oh yeah,
What-
total
have you ever
guarantee
met
that it's a
a
regular
duck
ass
or a
bird.
goose or a loon or a swan or insert any other swimming bird here?
Are you listing these birds to me? Is that who you're listing these birds to?
You know,
None of those birds
Em.
normally have 8-foot feathers.
It could be a really huge duck.
I
Like
don't
a-
want to
like
be
a
here.
big bird?
If it's a duck that big, I do not want to be here.
Heavy Neck is just gonna like look at Em and be like, "Em, you got my back."
Yeah, let's go.
All right, and then he's just gonna like do like a quick like 180 dive, and then he's just gonna go straight down.
Oh
Into the
my
water.
god. Oh god.
And as you
duck's
dive,
gonna-
you kind of hit the floor real kind of quick. You don't really, it's not really super deep here, but you get in the
Yeah.
water, and you and Em are both treading water under.
The duck's gonna eat them.
There's not gonna be a duck. All right.
The goose is
Let's
going
do
to
it.
eat them. Their goose is cooked.
All right. So with
is it rock?
Say again?
Is it lit up in there? Can we see around?
With the rope, it is lit up. Yeah, and as you look around, you can see where this floor goes down, and as you kind of dip your head underwater, you see where all the whatever was left of furniture that hasn't been disrupted is slid up against the rocks that haven't gone out, and underneath that, you see what looks to be another trapdoor. And I mean, how long is your find object? It's like 10 minutes, right?
Ooh,
Yeah.
So I mean, you get the idea that it seems a bit below you as well, still, where you guys are kind of just treading water. You're not looking around and getting an idea where you are in this boat.
all right. Wait. Em is a-
Can I
you
grab a
have
hold of
dog.
that rope and
Sorry, grab a hold of the rope and what?
kind of like pull myself down and use it as a guide to go down a little deeper?
I mean, it's suspended from before up top, so actually, I mean, it just kind of comes out of the water. It's just
it's
hanging
like-
into the rope, into the water
It's like the ladder at the pool that
to get out, if you will.
It's just like the little bit that.
But you can
hangs
swim down if you want.
Oh, I want to fucking swim.
Yeah, I'd
down.
like to swim down.
Okay, you can hold your breath
Yeah.
for as long as your Constitution modifier +1.
Let's see. What's my Constitution modifier? 2.
So you can hold your breath for 3
So
minutes.
plus 1.
Okay, so me and
Okay.
can hold our breath for the same amount of time.
Okay, cool. So you guys kind of go, you look at each other last minute and go underwater. You swim down. You get to in this rolla. So what do you guys do first as you go in the water? Do you go to the stuff at the bottom, or do you go to the trapdoor?
Heavy Neck has grasped, like tried to like grab like around M's shoulder to try and just basically hold on, because she's bigger than him, so he's just along for the ride as he's trying to, like, I don't know, do something.
Yeah, I mean, you each have a swim speed, which is half your movement speed. So I mean, you both move pretty well. I'm assuming you have mobility, so it goes a bit quicker. So yeah, I mean, what do you guys do? Do you inspect? What do you guys expect, though? I guess is my bigger question.
We're looking for anything where any treasure would be. So any closets, trapdoors, rooms, under beds, bunks.
Roll an investigation check, both of you, or one with advantage.
Well, if it's investigation, M, do the honors.
With advantage, or you want me to?
No, advantage, please.
Okay. First roll is a 10. Second roll is a 16.
16.
Come
So
on,
first thing, I mean, like I said, your find treasure, your find item is still on. So as you swim down, that point of large coin seems to kind of move with you, if you will, and it seems as though you're swimming above it. And as you get to the bottom where all the stuff has slipped down into the rocks, you notice the trapdoor that seems to be to a lower deck. And with a 16, you also notice kind of up against in these dressers, you see what seems to be a bit of shiny armor pieces, kind of like lodged together all in a clump.
Just armor and no gold.
That's what. Yeah. So pretty much that's all you see right now. But the gold, like I said, you don't find any gold here. You just see. Hold on, I have it written down. Let me find it. You see what seems to be a plate, metal, like kind of jammed together. Part of it's bent, and what seems to be a piece of chain. You're not really sure what it is, but wedged underneath what looks to be a table, a dresser, a nightstand, broken lanterns, some broken barrels as well.
Okay.
And this is all like in place underneath the water?
No, it looks like, so how the boat shifted down, you know what I mean, on an angle? All this looks like it slid
Okay.
into the rocks.
I see. And it's like wedged between.
Into the rocks, and then
rock
the
and
trap
the-
door is like kind of up a little bit higher
I see.
on the
Okay.
side.
Do I notice anything like special or unique about this armor? Is there a body inside of it? Does it look like it's been put together? Or is it
I mean,
kind of just, like,
if
thrown
there was a
down?
body in there, it looks like it's really, you have to kind of uncover it to get a better look at it.
Okay. I'm gonna head over to the trap door and inspect the trap door and see if it is actually trapped.
It's locked. You want to check for traps? Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Still plus a modifier and 12.
It doesn't seem trapped.
Okay. I'm gonna try to jiggle it, see if it's locked.
It's definitely locked. We'll say at this point, it's probably been
Uh,
looking around. It's
gentlemen?
been probably about 2 minutes that you guys have been holding your breath at this point, checking everything out, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the surface and discuss with Heavy Neck what we saw down there.
The rest of you, what are you guys doing on the deck while they kind of come to the surface in these past couple minutes, if anything? Or you're just watching? I don't care. I just want to make sure I'm not missing
Can
anything.
I cast message to Heavy Neck to see if he sees anything? Or kind of like
I
get
mean,
an update?
we'll say that happened while you guys are investigating all the metal and shit down below the first minute
Yeah.
or so.
We saw the breastplate, the trapdoor that, wait, did you convey to me that the trapdoor was locked?
Well, I think you guys are kind of going up to the surface together for him to tell you that. The rest of you kind of see him break the surface as you get this message. If you're looking into the trapdoor from the main deck down.
I'm just
Heavy
chilling
Neck,
on the
it's
railing.
locked.
Well, as we arise, Heavy Neck would like to try and get like a little close to M as they like breach the water. So it's like they're like right there. Oh, so you need, and he's gonna like, you're gonna see you're gonna see a multi-tool like appear out of nowhere and go, so you just need me for a tool.
Hey, that looks like that'd be perfect.
Well, if you might, give me a shove. And he's gonna take a really big breath and like he's gonna attempt like looking like he's gonna just shoot back down and go towards the door.
Did you say something else before
I'm
that? I'm
just
sorry.
gonna push it.
Oh, I just said I was like perched up on like a railing, just like annoyedly watching the
Everything unfold.
Yeah, just like waiting for them to come up.
Understood. Okay, so yeah, so you guys go back underground and
Heavy Neck is gonna go try and pick the lock.
underwater.
Yeah.
Roll a thieves will check with disadvantage.
Well, okay.
Thieves' tools,
Ooh.
like lockpicks, don't have legitimate purposes.
Right. They really don't, but fair enough.
Disadvantage 11.
11. Tick, tick, tick. No dice, and you're down there for about a minute, 2 minutes.
now I'm fucking
Finally,
pissed.
you're kind of like swim back up to the surface. Deep breath. Nothing.
Without even looking at anybody, I'd like to like catch my breath, take another big breath, and push off and do one more try.
Okay.
But if other people want to do stuff, that's fine.
As you like
Looks
dunk,
like you're going back.
as you like dunk back under the water, Zilch like opens his mouth to say something, and then you're already back underwater, and he's like, "Never mind."
I'm gonna try to probably not so convincingly reassure Zilch that I'm sure they're gonna be safe, even though Katja is not entirely sure that what they're doing is a great idea.
Insight check. I failed.
Yeah. So go down, go ahead, make one more thieves field check with disadvantage, and the DC has gone up because you've already been fucking with the latch.
Oh, god damn it. It's not even better. 14. There's no way it's gonna work.
Your steam fuel's break. Messing with this lock.
Oh, fuck.
Trying the same lock too many times. You were probably like, I can do this, fucking good at it.
You know, I've been using that same one for like way too long. Motherfucker.
So, as you guys both get up to the surface and start taking another breath.
As I breach the water, do I see everybody?
Yeah, they're all kind of just staring at you with their heads in the hatch.
Well, I don't know, but the lock it's not open. I can't get it open. I tried everything, and he's gonna take his little multi-tool and throw it up wherever Sheila has footing, so it's like right at her feet. You can see
a small
that
hole, but easy. I mean, you can just kind of get it up and through the hole, and it lands on the deck.
Yeah, and you can see that there's like one little piece that has been moved out that it clearly has been broken off. It goes, now, if we can get past that lock, I'm sure that's where the treasure is. But the problem is I can't get past it, unfortunately. And then he like gets up and like very defeated.
Crawls up the rope.
Oh yeah, like he'll pull himself up the rope. You can see like there's a giant like shallow like basically a valley that's formed in his collarbone because he's so like weak as he pulls himself onto the deck. I'm all out of ideas, guys. Funk.
I mean, could you just like take an axe to whatever door you're trying to open?
Sheila, yeah, why couldn't you just break it?
You think I can? Can we just break through the floor?
I don't know, Sheila. I think you could do anything you put your mind to.
Even if you are old now.
Yeah, even if you are like middle-aged.
Can I,
look
like
at
can I
Betty
walk
White.
up to the approximation top part of where the gold is and check out the floor?
Dragon, can't you just do like a fire?
We're out in the middle of the ocean on a wood
Don't do
boat
fire.
in the middle
Yeah.
of the ocean.
We have another boat right there.
That's like such a bad idea.
But what if it melts what if there's like a treasure map in there and then we burn it?
Yeah.
That should be
Well,
like a
just-
last resort type of deal, I feel.
Well, that would be a good way to like get through the floor, maybe. I
But
don't
then the
know.
map like burns in the process.
All right. I'm just gonna bash it with my sword.
Do you jump down into the hatchway into the water? And what's your Constitution modifier?
+6.
No,
So you hold your
no, it has to be like
not
What
not
is your-
saving.
Oh no, sorry, +3.
So 4 minutes. So you go down below to try to smash it, the living hell out of it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do you rage?
yeah,
Do you reckless?
sure.
Roll some attacks for me. Underwater, so disadvantage for melee, but with reckless disadvantage, so it's gonna be straight rolls.
5.
The first one, whack, you hit the door next to it, you like snack it back out. Go ahead and make another attack.
9.
I mean, it's a door. Whack! As the first notch lands into it. Roll damage.
$13.
I mean, let's be real.
Come on,
You have
Gavin.
5 minutes underwater or 4 minutes underwater. If you go raging on this door, you're going to get it open eventually. So after a little bit of a huff and puff session underwater, holding your breath, bam, 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 you look as it kind of is of its hinges. You just take your boot, smash, as you smash the door and swim back up to the top.
Ugh. I'm gonna like almost like emerge like a mermaid.
Oh my God, Ariel.
Yeah, and I'm gonna flip my hair back and I'm gonna look at Heavy Neck and be like, it's done. It's open. I did it.
Yeah, now she's older, so it like it's a little awkward.
Little hair falling out as she
Yeah.
pushes it back and like comes with her hand.
She's matted.
I knew you could do it, girl. I always believed in you. And Heavy Neck is just gonna pass out.
Emma, I assume you're still in the water.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to start climbing up once he gets down.
Climbing out.
Yeah.
Easy enough. So you're up at top, and Sheila, you're just kind of floating there in the water.
Well, do you guys want me to like go get it?
At this point, I'd say your fine object has faded. Fine item.
Locate object.
Locate object. That's what it is. Thank you.
I mean, if you opened it, you might as well go get the stuff.
Mhm.
All right.
If you opened it, then you might.
So you swim back down. As you get into this lower one, there's no light in this
Go
chamber. Do you have
fetch.
dark vision?
I don't.
I think. Wait, Goliaths don't.
Let me go to racial traits.